Medicine for arthritis tonight on Action News Live at 5.
Previously on One Life to Live.
This house, this doesn't work in this house. I don't understand. I don't understand.
Please.
I don't understand.
Thank you. I'm so sorry. Please, I'll be right back.
Dorian!
What's going on?
Kelly? She's gone. My mother's gone.
Luda? Luna? I know you're here. I can feel you. You're always here when I need you. Sweetheart, I need you now. I need to know why this has happened. Is this some kind of punishment? Did I do something so horrible that God decided to come down and kill my kids? Our kids? Yours and mine? Every time I looked at them, I thought of you. The way Frankie smiled, the way Leslie would brush the hair out of her face. I promised I would keep them safe always, but I couldn't protect them. Is that why you won't show yourself to me? Is that... Then please, I just need to see your face. Broken my word before, and you always forgave me. But this time I can't forgive myself. There's no way I can make this right. This will never be right. Ever. Luna?
Kelly, for heaven's sakes, what are you talking about? Your mother can't have disappeared. We just took her upstairs. She's gone now. What, wouldn't we have seen? No, not if she took the back steps. You go, what if she's run away?
Listen, Kelly, this is a very big house. She could still be here.
Or somewhere on the ground.
All right, I'll go look outside.
Thank you. We'll search every room on every floor of this house. Dorothy, you know your way around the kitchen. Show your mother where the servants' quarters are. I'll go upstairs. Kelly, stay here, though, in case your mother comes back this way.
Hey, is there anything I can do?
Can you make my mother well? She's been getting worse the last few days, you know? I mean, she's been hearing music that isn't there. She thinks her mother is playing the music, but her mother is dead. Tonight she had a complete meltdown.
I'm so sorry, Kelly.
What if she's out there? She's gonna get lost. What if she falls? She can get hit by a car, Joey.
No, Kelly, look. Mel is already out there, okay? We're gonna find your mom. But when we do, you should be here. Because she's gonna need you. So don't run off, okay?
Oh, man. Where is she? Just tell me where she is.
Excuse me. Could you help me, please? My name is Melinda Kramer. I'm looking for Agatha Kramer. She's my sister.
Did you call ahead to arrange a visit?
No, I'm afraid I didn't have time, and I'm only in town for a very short while.
Miss Kramer, visiting hours are over, and dropping in unannounced can often upset a patient.
How do you know what we find upsetting? What a patient finds upsetting. Sometimes you people just assume too much.
I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do.
Melinda?
Addie. We haven't seen each other since we were children. How did you know who I was?
You're my sister. But you live so far away. What are you doing here?
I need you to help me. Please. Do you think you could do that?
One life to live. Brought to you by Ultra Mr. Clean, the powerful way to Mr. Clean it to the shine.
Used to buy a lot of bottles, now I do it all with one. The big guy with the muscle gets all my cleaning done. Mr. Clean.
He's concentrated to work in a bucket, on a sponge, even in a spray.
I make it myself.
1 part Mr. Clean, 2 parts water.
Big and clear, ultra clean. Everywhere I take him, he always gets it done. Don't need a lot of bottles.
Only one.
In a bucket, sponge, or spray, Mr. Clean's tough on dirt, easy on you.
The label says 99% fat-free, but inside is the classic taste of original Chef Boyardee. Introducing 99% fat-free Chef Boyardee. If we didn't tell you, you'd never know.
I think my mom has psychic powers.
Don't drink out of that milk carton, young man.
See what I mean? And when I have a bad cough, she can predict exactly what'll make me feel better.
Robitussin. It's the brand doctors and pharmacists recommend most for coughs.
I predict you'll be going to school tomorrow.
Scary, isn't she?
Robitussin. Recommended by Dr. Mom.
Even small coughs can be irritating. So for fast relief, take Robitussin cough drops. Anywhere.
Wrangler jeans. Perfect when you're training your dog. Or when your dog is training you. Wrangler. Real, comfortable jeans.
Where would you go to feel completely relaxed? Now, what would you wear? Wrangler. Real, comfortable jeans.
Ow!
So you think Santa will like these red and green M&Ms?
I don't know. I never met the guy. He does exist.
They do exist. Santa?
Oh, boy, this is my favorite scene. Ooh, scary. There she is. Get her. Get her. Hey, keep it down. Excuse me, it's very difficult to enjoy a movie when you're talking and shushing at me.
All the characters from the new movie Anastasia are now at Burger King. One cool toy just $2.59 with any value meal purchase. Your kids can collect all 4.
This part always gets me. Oh. Oh.
Research indicates Americans watch a lot of TV. More TV than the French. More than the Chinese. More than the Russians. And more than the Japanese. In fact, Americans watch more TV than all these people combined. Research also shows that Americans are the richest, most innovative, most productive people on the planet. Coincidence? We don't think so.
I saw a taxi pulling up. Was that you? I needed to get away. My mind is so jumbled at Dorian's house. Is it better now? Oh, Addie, the fog is creeping in. It's rolling into my head. I look around, and it isn't now anymore. It's then, when we were little.
For Elise. Beethoven. You played it over and over. I was good, but you were better.
You remember my playing? Do you remember other things?
What other things?
When we were small, I know there were things that happened to us. They were very frightening and very confusing. I tried for years to remember them so that they would stop hurting me. I was getting closer and closer, but my memory it started fading. Dorian wanted it to fade away. I tried to hold on, but she said, let go.
Maybe what happened was bad. When you're bad, they send you away. They sent me away forever.
Not because you were bad.
Then why?
They told Dorian and me that you were very sick. And then they said you had died.
I didn't.
But they all lied about that. Miss Stonecliffe and Father and Mother. Why didn't they ever tell us the truth? And Dorian is the same way now. She wants to keep me in the dark.
Dory shouldn't do that. She's afraid of the dark, remember? I put her in the well house, and it was cold. And when the door slammed shut, you couldn't even see your own hand.
And Dorian was terrified.
I had to do it. She was bad. She was very bad.
Melinda Kramer?
Yes, I'm Addie's sister.
And I'm Sister Teresa. How very nice to meet you at last.
Thank you.
Melinda was in the hospital, too, but she's better now.
I can see that.
She's staying with Dory.
Are you? And does Mrs. Lord know that you're here?
You didn't find her, did you? She's definitely not in the house, but maybe Mel found her somewhere on the property.
There's no one outside.
What are we going to do?
I'm calling the police.
What do we do next? Just call the hospitals? Mel, what do we do?
Oh. Hello, Dorian Lord.
Mrs. Lord, this is Sister Teresa at St. Anne's.
Has something happened to Addie?
No, she's fine. But she has a visitor. Your sister, Melinda.
How in the world did Melinda find her way there? Oh, never mind. That's not important. Well, we've been worried sick about her. You know, at the time that she disappeared, she was a bit upset. She's not disturbing Addie, is she?
No. If she were, I'd intervene. I think they're just catching up on old times.
Well, in that case, I'll come right over there and pick Melinda up and bring her back home. Sister, please do me a favor and keep an eye on Melinda until I get there.
We'll be expecting you.
Thank you. Goodbye. As you heard, Melinda somehow managed to find her way to St. Anne's. She's having a visit with Addie.
Is she okay?
Sister Teresa says that she is.
Oh, good. Well, then let's go. Let's go get her.
No. I will go get her. You are much too upset. You don't want your mother to see you like this, do you? You stay here and just calm down.
All right, in that case, I'm driving. You're not so steady yourself. And, Mayor, we could use a little professional know-how.
Of course, by all means.
Well, it seems like everything's under control, so I better be going.
Dorothy, thank you very much for this evening. I appreciate it.
Well, I'm glad everything worked out. Good night.
Good night. You okay?
I guess.
Listen, I can go if you want to be alone.
No. Please stay. When I came in just now, did you really think I was Luna?
Do you know what day this is?
No.
This is the anniversary of my wedding. How can this be the same day that I find out for certain that my children are dead?
Oh, Max.
How am I supposed to face this date for the rest of my life?
You need to rest, Max.
No, I can't. I'm afraid if I close my eyes.
Okay, how about, sit down just for a while. The seat, it's kind of cold in this room. The fire's not really working. You know what, I'll just grab this blanket here and... There you go. It's cold.
Is it? It's cold that night, too.
What night is that, Max?
The night I was looking for Luna and she was looking for me. It was the middle of a snowstorm. We found each other right on this spot. Right where our babies were born. Flynn always thought this place had a special magic that would protect them forever. Now I don't even own the property. I had to sell it for ransom. I guess the magic was gone anyway. I mean, it probably started fading the moment she died. I mean, it certainly wasn't there to keep that car from going in the river with our children in it.
You know, Max... Max,
What?
I'm gonna see if I can find some brandy or something. Kitchen that way? I'll find it, okay? Bring us a nice big glass of brandy. There's
loved for the first time.
This is beyond synergy. This is beyond telekinesis. This is something bigger. This is something better.
So does this mean that we're finally totally connected, Mrs. Holden?
Yeah, I guess it does, Mr. Moody.
I love you so much.
Welcome to the real big one.
Okay, which is which? You swore you would never leave me.
I never will. I'll always be here for you. Frankie's gonna need a little extra help, so you be there for him. Remember that?
I'll remember. Of all the things you've given me, the real magic is that you have taught me to believe in things beyond myself. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What is it, Max?
I can see it. I know what Luna's trying to tell me.
What? What is she trying to say to you, Max?
The twins. They're still alive.
Laura, oh, excuse, you're amazing. I just can't wait to see what's inside.
This one is for you, Justin. Where's Emma? Has anybody seen Emma?
This ornament is so cute.
Laura, how many gifts do you have down there?
While it may not be easy to tell who's been naughty this year, it's always easy to tell who's been nice.
And Laura, this card.
Hallmark Gold Crown, the store for people like you.
Hey, Laura, what, have you got a little elf under your seat handing you these things? I'm just asking.
Touchstone Dealer's Choice. Jan Woods, Christopher Robin. To be their best, dogs like these require the kind of scientifically balanced nutrition they get in Dog Chow brand from Purina, which may be just the thing to bring out the champion in dogs like Wilbur, Lola.
And here's another way to feed your champion. Dog chow with lamb and rice. Made with real lamb and rice. Bring out the champion in your dog. Golden Door, one of the world's most renowned spas. Here, rejuvenating treatments restore health to mind and body. And for hair, the salon at Golden Door chooses Pantene Pro V, the ultimate in provitamin therapy. Only Pro V has this patented provitamin formula that penetrates from root to tip. Even the most damaged hair seems revitalized, renewed, restored to a natural state of enhanced well-being. Pantene Pro V, for hair so healthy it shines. The Golden Door Spa agrees.
If you thought all migraine treatments had to make you groggy, or that no migraine treatment could let you stay alert and active, breakthrough advances may shatter your thinking. If you call 1-800-763-9779, Glaxo Wellcome will send you free an informative brochure and diary to help your doctor provide you with a better treatment. So call 1-800-763-9779. Discover breakthrough migraine relief.
The cop is heading for us. We doomed. Look! It's Reese's Crunchy Cookie Cup. He has a peanut butter center and a delicious cookie crunch.
Reese's Crunchy Cookie Cup, the cup with the cookie crunch.
New Downy brings you Downy Care. You get more than fluffy softness. Now it helps keep clothes looking like new.
Keep the new look of it. That's the way you love it. Only Downy does it.
New Downy cares for clothes in the rinse, protecting them from fading. Over time, it helps keep clothes looking like new.
Keep the new look of it. Take the best care of it. Only
the Downy Ball. Just drop it in for the best fabric care ever. Downy Care.
The label says 99% fat-free, but inside is the classic taste of original Chef Boyardee. Introducing 99% fat-free Chef Boyardee. If we didn't tell you, you'd never know.
Think you got a lot on your mind, and spend an hour with us. Tomorrow on The View, something new from the lethal Danny Glover. Then, can a foot massage cure what ails you? Plus from Frasier, Harry Gilton. For women, lots of opinions. And me, Barbara Walters. Enjoy The View, ABC Daytime, tomorrow.
All right, Max, if the twins are alive, if they survive the accident, okay, then where are they?
I don't know. I don't know, but see, that's what I was missing. See, Luna didn't come to me. See, if the twins had died, Luna would have come to me. She would have come to tell me that they had crossed over to the other side. That's what she called it. She would have come to me and told me that because she knew I was hurting. She would have wanted me to know that she had them in her arms and she was holding them and she had them safe again forever, but she didn't. And why didn't she? She didn't come to me because they're still alive.
I know that you want to believe that, but all the evidence says that it can't be true.
But see, that's where faith comes in. That's where belief. You have to believe in something, even though all of reality is telling you not to. See, that is something Luna taught me. She believed in me when I deserved it the least. And our love survived. And that is something she taught me. That's something she knew all along, that miracles happen.
Not always when you want them to, Max. And not this time. Your babies were in that car that went in the river. I'm sorry. Maybe God just wasn't looking this time.
I know how scary this must be for you. Seeing your mother lose control.
I just don't want to end up like her.
Of course you won't.
You don't know that, Joey. Nobody knows that.
Okay, well, maybe I just choose not to believe that we have to end up like our family. Or our parents. My mother, she had mental problems, too.
Yeah. You came to me for help, and I bailed. Because I couldn't handle it.
Brought up a lot of bad memories, right?
I don't think I got much of a chance to be a child. I was really hoping that I could make up some time, you know? In the past, I thought maybe we could take a walk. I thought that we could go shopping, or I could ask for some advice and then ignore it. You know, like that mother and daughter stuff. But like the Kramers would ever be normal, we certainly have delusional down pat.
First of all, you name me one normal person. And do you know of any? I don't. Second, I mean, all the stuff that you missed out on, why wouldn't you want them? You deserve them. Doesn't mean you're delusional, Kelly. You just want to be happy.
And tell me why I keep doing these immature, stupid things. You know, I think I grew up twisted or something. You know, maybe I never grew up at all.
If you're such a terrible person, why did I fall in love with you?
Addie, we're running out of time.
Why?
Because Dorian is on her way over. She's going to take me back.
You want to go back?
Not until you tell me why you said you had to hurt Dorian. What, did somebody make you do it? Did they, Addie?
You're getting too loud again. Be careful. You're bothering Mama.
Addie, Mama isn't here.
She is. And you'll be in trouble, you terrible child.
Somebody used to say that. I can still hear it. You terrible child. Was it Miss Stonecliffe?
She's not here. Don't be silly.
Oh, Addie, I've been afraid for so long, but I don't know what it is I'm afraid of. Is it the music?
What music?
Do you hear Mama playing? Sometimes I do, and I want it to go away. I hate it. I'm afraid of Mama, Addie. I'm afraid of her, and I'm afraid of Miss Stonecliffe, and I'm afraid of Dorian.
Don't be scared. You know why? I have a beautiful blue velvet ribbon, and Dorian wants to wear it in her hair, but I want you to have it.
Thank you. Oh, Melinda, thank goodness you're here. You had us all so worried. Dory, you leave us alone. You're bad. I'm giving Melinda the ribbon because she deserves it, not you. You're very, very bad. And Mama knows all about it.
Tell the truth, Jeff, or it's bye-bye Bunny. Which battery lasts over 15% longer in these camcorders? Duracell or Energizer?
Energizer.
Next time, Pink.
No matter how pure a soap claims to be, it will dry out your skin. Dove is not a soap. In fact, its moisturizing lotion leaves you feeling softer, smoother, more like you.
Is your breath clean and fresh enough to get this close? Get kissably close with Scope. No other leading mouthwash kills more bad breath germs. The minty tingle tells you your breath is fresh. Get kissably close with Scope.
It took Italians to design a shoe with flair and style, but it took Americans to design the perfect corn pad to make them bearable. Dr. Scholl's corn removers with super soft Cushioned gel have our best cushioning protection ever for immediate pain relief. Because what good are great shoes if you can't wear them?
Good and squishy. No, not me. My play school is soft walking wheels. Hey, you, get over here. You can't take your eyes off them for a minute. Wow, rush hour traffic.
Soft walking wheels, only from Play School.
If you want the ready-to-serve chocolate frosting people say tastes best, you want Duncan Hines Homestyle Frosting. Made with natural chocolate flavor, like homemade. Duncan Hines, just what you want.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
Fresno's grand holiday tradition lights the way this week. We'll take a look at what's new this year on Christmas Tree Lane. That's tomorrow on Action News AM Live.
I thought I was running away. But I was just running through the night, into the light. All I could see was you. No beginning, no end. Escape.
Calvin Klein.
Your gift with any $40 escape purchase at Gottschalk's.
The holidays are almost here, and you still may have credit card bills from last year. So now's the time to get a home equity loan from the Money Store. It can replace all those high-rate bills with one low monthly payment before the holidays arrive. If you call right now, you can skip 2 payments and pay nothing until March 1998. Then you can relax and enjoy the holidays. But you have to apply now. So call the Money Store today at 1-800-LOAN-YES.
Maggie Brown almost died today, but not fighting a fire. Her new doctor prescribed a drug that could have a fatal interaction with the medication she's already on. Thrifty and Payless caught it instantly, because Thrifty and Payless filled both prescriptions. Life is filled with enough risks. Going to the drugstore shouldn't be one of them. Trust your safety to Thrifty and Payless.
Nancy, Rudy, Dan, and Angelo. Action News live at 5.
She is bad. Don't you believe me? That isn't true, Addie, and you know it. I'm so sorry. You see, my two sisters haven't seen each other in so long, and I think they're overexcited. I'm sorry that you had to be put through this, and I'll just take Melinda home with me.
No, no, Addie is helping me.
Addie is trying to help you, but she's very upset. And the sooner we go home, the sooner she gets calmed down.
I am calm. Who's he?
Miss Kramer. Addie, if I may. My name is Mel Hayes, and this is my mother, Mary.
Hello. You brought your mother with you.
Why? You need a chaperone? Are you Dory's boyfriend?
I suppose you could call me that.
You better be careful. You don't know her very well.
Maybe not, but I'm getting there. And it certainly has been helpful to finally meet both her sisters.
I never dreamed this day would come.
I'm glad it did.
Is Melinda on medication? Why do you ask? Before, she was talking about hearing music. She seemed delusional.
That has been my impression also. My son forgot to mention I'm a physician and a psychiatrist, and I'm worried about Melinda. She is on medication, and apparently it used to be quite effective, but clearly there's something wrong. Would it be possible for a doctor here to reevaluate her condition?
I imagine that could be arranged. No. Absolutely not. You see, my sister just needs rest. And then tomorrow, I'm going to be taking her back to the institution she's been living in California.
No. No, I am not ready to go yet.
Oh, Melinda.
Sweetheart, we all made a really bad mistake. You weren't ready to make this trip. You yourself know that. And you're becoming more and more confused.
Because my medicine doesn't work in your house.
Have you been taking it regularly?
Yes, I always have.
Then maybe the doctor is right. We could at least do a blood test here and make sure that your sister's medication level is right.
No. That is for her doctor to make that call.
Joe, you have to stop doing that.
What, I can't tell you I love you?
Please.
You're afraid I'm going to hurt you again.
I'm afraid I would let you, and I can't deal with that right now.
Kelly, I will not...
Ian, hi.
Hi, Kelly.
Come on in. Come in.
Thanks.
I was kind of thinking that you were avoiding me.
Me?
Yeah.
No, not at all. Although I am actually here to see Blair. I know that she's still friends with Max Holden, and she's probably considerably upset about this kidnapping.
Yeah, well, Blair isn't here. I haven't spoken to her at all, but I'm sure you're right. It's a horrible thing.
Oh, well, obviously I'm interrupting, so if you would just tell Blair that I stopped by.
Ian, it's okay. Look, I want a chance to tell you about my mother.
Oh, is she all right?
No, she's hallucinating again.
But I thought the drugs were supposed to control that.
I know, but they don't seem to work anymore. She wandered outside tonight. She fell to pieces. Somehow she ended up at St. Anne's to visit my Aunt Addie. So the nurse called, and Dorian's over there now bringing Mother back.
Oh. Well, in that case, if you wouldn't mind, perhaps I'll wait till they get here.
I think we have everything under control, thanks.
Oh, I'm sure you do. It's just that I'm very fond of Melinda. In fact, I feel somewhat responsible for her as I helped to bring her to Landview in the first place. So for my own peace of mind, I'd like to stay, if that's all right with Kelly.
That's fine. Thank you. In fact, I think you cheer her up very much. Come on, make yourself comfortable.
I know what you're thinking. I've lost my mind.
No, Max. I just think that you haven't slept. You're tired. You're exhausted.
That's right. But maybe that's how I had to be to see the truth. That my children are alive.
It's not possible, all right?
No,
look, Max, I called Bo on my way up here, just in case there was some news, in case I could come in here and just give you some hope. But Max Bo was very clear that there is no way that your children would have survived. All right? Now, we know that they were in the car. The gas station attendant saw them. They found Frankie's toy in the back seat. And the doors of the car weren't ripped off until the car was in the water. And the only way that those children would have escaped if they had been able to fight that current and get to the riverbank. But the police, Max, they've checked the riverbanks for miles. They found nothing.
There aren't any bodies.
They're dragging now downstream.
And they're not going to find anything. You know why? Luna's told me. That one kidnapper, he got away, and he's got the twins, and they're still alive.
Max, you listen to me. Look, I know that you want to believe that Luna is here right now, that you can feel her presence. I know because you promised her that you would protect her babies. And you didn't keep that promise. And nobody's going to blame you for that except you. But the only person that can forgive you is Luna, and I know that, and I know that that's why you really want her here right now.
You never understood her, did you? No. You see, Luna was flesh.
Max, she's dead.
Spirit.
She's dead, Max.
Spirit never dies. She had faith. And that's something you will never have because you don't believe. You don't believe in anything. You know what? I don't have that luxury. I have to believe. So if I don't believe, if I don't have faith, then I have nothing left. Nothing at all.
You could take this for your stuffy nose, this for chest congestion and cough, this for pain. Or you can take Comtrex Deep Chest Cold with all the medicine you need to relieve your major chest cold symptoms. So why take these? Comtrex Deep Chest Cold does it all.
My hair believes in Infusium. Before, I would hear my hair break. Now, I hear nothing.
Infusium 23 leave-in treatment corrects, restores, structurizes. After one use, hair looks healthy. Infusium 23, the leave-in you'll believe in.
Now I have Infusium. That's the secret.
Ow!
So you think Santa will like these red and green M&Ms?
I don't know. I never met the guy.
He does exist!
They do exist. Santa?
That'll be $1 million. I love my play school play store. See Molly's charge card? And Ben is fixing the money. I could sell all kinds of stuff. Anybody want my sister?
The Play Store, only from Play School. Tonight, I'd love to color with the kids, but first I have to clean this baked-on, stuck-on, icky-colored lasagna mess.
That'll take forever.
Not with Dawn.
Cool blue.
To break up tough grease, Dawn's the best. Its one-of-a-kind cleansing action surrounds grease and helps keep it off other dishes. Dawn takes tough grease out of your way faster, so you can move on.
Hey, what color should we make the blackbird?
It's black.
Dawn takes grease out of your way.
A lender's bagel is like a perfect day. Warm and comforting at the beginning. A little variety in the middle. Totally relaxing at the end. And completely fulfilling all around. Lender's Bagels, the perfect circle.
Dear Mom, camp is rough. Being out in the wild sure makes a kid hungry. But the sandwiches we got just aren't enough. It makes me homesick for you and a hot bowl of Campbell's tomato soup.
Nothing turns an ordinary sandwich into a hot, satisfying meal like rich, wholesome Campbell's tomato soup.
Mom?
I brought you something for those sandwiches.
Wow, tomato soup. You're the best, Mom.
Campbell's makes everything.
Better.
Dive in with Sharon Lawrence and witness a dolphin's birth. Test their intelligence, but be prepared for their violent nature. An amazing special, Touched by a Dolphin, ABC tonight.
ABC Wednesday. Drew and the gang do the unthinkable. Volunteer work.
Who's got a pacemaker? Good, I need a jump. Come on, Sparky.
And if you thought she was shocking before, wait till you see Ellen as a shocked jock.
Tell me what's on your minds. Your empty minds. Your empty, feeble, pathetic, peanut-sized minds.
ABC Wednesday.
Max, I didn't come up here to hurt you.
I know.
Look, when I lost custody of Star, I nearly fell apart. You know that, but you were there for me, Max. You were tough as hell on me. In fact, I thought that you were being cruel. But I survived, Max, and look. Now, it's your turn. And you know where you are right now? You're just in denial. You're living in a dream world. But Max, look, don't get me wrong. Now, I know that you had a very, very strong connection with Luna. And since she's died, she's led you to places where you need to be, people that you needed to meet. But Max, look at me. If her babies are out there in the cold and in that wind and in the hands of a very, very mean man, don't you think that Luna would fight hell and heaven to reach you, to tell you where they were? Max, Max, you're not hearing anything because there is nothing there. Nothing. Max, it's over. It's over. Oh, Mother, you're okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have run away.
Oh, you didn't run away. You're a big girl. You can go anywhere you like.
No, but I should have told you what I was doing. I'd hoped, I'd thought that Addie could help.
How?
I thought she could see what I can't see, what Dorian won't. But maybe she could help us figure out what happened so long ago, how it all fits together. But Addie's all confused. She's all mixed up about what's now and what was then. And now there's nothing more that I can do because Dorian is sending me back to the institution.
You know, Mother, I think that might be better. For right now, look, I'll come back with you, and I'll help you get settled in, okay?
But you won't stay.
I can visit any time, whenever you want me to.
California is so far away.
I know.
I'll go and make plane reservations.
No. You're more than welcome to use my company jet, and it can be ready as soon as you like.
Oh, Ian, that's wonderful of you.
Oh, thank you.
You're very kind. My daughter and I are very lucky to have you as a friend.
Listen, I should make some calls to the pilot and see if I can get onto the ground crew. Excuse me. Oh, and when I come back, you and I will make a definite plan.
Good.
You must be exhausted. Why don't Kelly and I take you upstairs and get you ready for bed?
I won't sleep.
As soon as your head hits the pillow.
You think Kelly's gonna be okay?
I hope so.
Oh, I guess there's no reason for me to stick around then. So, will you tell her I said goodnight?
Will do.
Thanks.
Hang in there, kid.
Good night. Well, another quiet evening at the Kramers.
I'm sorry, Mira. I'm in no mood for joking tonight.
All right, then. Show me the pill I saw you pocket when Melinda spilled her medication.
She didn't spill her medication. She threw these capsules across the room because these weren't working anymore.
I wonder why.
You recognize it?
No. Well, it's probably a standard antipsychotic.
Could you get this to a lab at the hospital and
There's
have them
no
analyzed?
need to. I know exactly what it is. No wonder her medication wasn't working in this house.
Why? What is it?
You try to analyze that yourself?
Sugar. Plain sugar. How are they getting these capsules?
No? Mary, is something wrong?
I was stranded. I wanted a pad. Jamie only had tampons. Playtex Gentle Glide. I'm thinking, right, like this is gonna be comfortable. And Jamie says, and those bulky pads are?
Playtex protection is really comfortable. Its unique design adjusts to custom fit your body.
I couldn't even feel them. No more pads for me.
Playtex Gentle Glide tampons, day or night.
So comfortable, you can't even feel them. Now with even better deodorant protection. So you feel clean, fresh, comfortable.
Who's the friendliest bear? and show you many ways that your brewing can have lots and lots of fun for you.
The new Growing Fun gym and play set changes easily from an infant to a toddler toy.
Oh, who's the bear that rides and slides? Yahoo! That's who. Now he has a tree house he wants to share with you. It's Boo and you. It's so much friendlier with Boo.
Here comes Christmas.
Here we go. The time is near. I can't move slow.
Sears knows you want to get a jump on your holiday shopping. So for the men on your list, we've put all Levi's jeans and Dockers pants on sale. Save on all fits and colors. And all men's sports shirts are on sale. Like this Trader Bay brushed jacquard at 33% off.
Come see the merry side of Sears.
Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you. If you're young at heart, for as rich as you are, it's much better by far to be young at heart.
Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats. Good for you? Sure. But you really want the big sweet crunch that brings out the kid in you.
If you are amongst the very young at heart.
I'm a big kid, look what I can do. I can make a garden grow like a big kid too.
Big news for your big kid. Pull-Ups training pants now have Minnie Mouse on them, just like big kid underwear. Kids will want to wear them.
Mommy, wow! I'm a big kid now.
Just outside the city, the floodwaters are rising.
These two reporters have a long night ahead of them, and bad coughs. The network man is taking Robitussin DM, while the local guy has discovered Vicks 44. Compare them. Vicks 44 feels more soothing and works longer between doses, up to 8 hours, while Robitussin should be taken every 4. So guess who's getting more cough medicine? And hours later, who's getting the story?
Folks, we're safe. It's going to be a great day.
8-hour Vicks 44. Get the most from just one dose.
I want you to know I do love you.
I want so much to believe you.
Passion. Desire.
I want to be with you all the time.
Watch things heat up. On General Hospital, ABC Daytime.
GMA's Holiday Entertaining Week. Host the hottest parties. Find the perfect gift for everyone. Good Morning America's Holiday Entertaining this week.
Is something the matter?
No, nothing's the matter. It's just been a long night, that's all.
You both look very upset.
Well, aren't you? Your sister needs help.
Yes, and she's going to get it. That's why I'm sending her back to California, where she can be with the doctors who have known her for years and are up to date on her medical history.
Do you trust them? They okayed her release. Prematurely, it would seem.
It's very difficult to predict how a mental patient is going to adapt when they're out in the real world. I must confess, though, I felt that she was very fragile when she first came to Landview, but I thought she was doing well.
Yes, until she decided that her medication wasn't working in this house.
I know, and I wish that I had known about that particular delusion. So, I think what you suggested is absolutely right. She needs a thorough reassessment of her medical condition.
Dorian, is she going to be able to see her doctors tomorrow in California?
Yes. It's the most wonderful thing. We're going to be able to go by private jet, thanks to Ian, and Kelly and I will go with her.
Ah, well, then I think we should leave you so you can get some rest. Son, would you see me back to the hotel, please?
Sure, Mayor, sure. I'm done in myself.
Mel, I was hoping that perhaps you might come back a little later for a nightcap. Oh, a hot toddy after you've dropped your mother at the hotel.
Let me take a rain check on that so you can get a good night's sleep for once.
Of course. Mary, I am not going to even try to say how sorry I am for yet another terrible evening here. I know that this was very hard for all of us, but I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, both of you, for caring so much about my family and for taking us with a grain of salt when we were babbling, which is what my sisters were doing.
We understand, Dorian.
Sleep well.
Thank you.
You let Dorian off the hook. Why didn't you confront her? Tell me why.
Tell me this. Do you think Melinda can hold herself together without her medication for one more day?
She's obviously been under-medicated for some time now. She can certainly make it through till tomorrow, but I see no reason why she should. I could write a prescription right this minute.
And I wish like hell we could do that, Mary. I just need to understand a lot more before I put Dorian on the defensive.
Do you actually believe that it was she that tampered with Melinda's pills?
Yes.
Why would she do such a thing? How could she be so cruel to her own sister?
I don't think she wanted Melinda to be in pain. I think she wanted to discredit her. She knew that once Melinda was off her pills, she'd fall apart. And anything she said about the Kramer family secrets could be interpreted as hallucination or delusion.
Well, what has she got to hide? What is she so afraid of?
I don't know. But I'm not giving up till I find out. My kids were out there. They'd be cold and afraid. But they're gone forever, aren't they? You were right.
I'm sorry, Max. I'm so sorry.
So wanted to believe that they were still alive. I thought that maybe because they were born, this beautiful inn in the mountains, that some way they'd find their way back here. If I just waited, they would just knock on the door. I was out of my mind.
Oh, shh, Max. It's all right.
I'd just like to hear them laugh one more time. Just laugh. I'll never hear that again, will I?
Yes, you will. When you remember them.
But not on this side. Luna, Frankie and Leslie. This beautiful place that made us so happy. Everything goes away.
I know.
And what's left? Faith? In what? My God. I don't hear him anymore. I just hear the wind. I'm so cold.
The fire's dying down.
I'm gonna throw some sand on the coals. Let's get out of here.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
It's a touch, an embrace. It's a hand, it's a face.
It's a Vino lotion with oatmeal.
It's a friend, it's a hug. Dermatologists trust the oatmeal and Aveeno lotion to soothe dry skin naturally for skin that simply must be touched. It's Aveeno.
If you thought all migraine treatments had to make you groggy, or that no migraine treatment could let you stay alert and active, breakthrough advances may shatter your thinking. If you call 1-800-763-9779, Glaxo Welcome will send you free an informative brochure and diary to help your doctor provide you with a better treatment. So call 1-800-763-9779. Discover breakthrough migraine relief.
You know the place where you have a lot of room? That's where you could put the new TV in the stand.
Sears has a 36-inch Toshiba TV for just $999.99.
It looks like you're almost stepping into that thing.
With a free stand.
Like football games. And like baseball games.
Plus, 0% finance charge till July of '98 when you use your Sears card.
I'm someone who's very in touch with my roots, and I owe it all to Fade-Resistant Preference by L'Oreal. Now with Preference, I fear nothing. The sun, the wind, nothing at all. Powerful stay-true colorants that resist fading mean color won't fade out. And special conditioners mean hair won't dry out. Rich color, golden color, bright and brand new color, color that won't fade out or dry out. With Preference, my deep-rooted fears are a thing of the past. And I'm worth it. Fade-Resistant Preference by L'Oreal.
Hi, my microwave died. Can I use yours?
Yeah.
Thanks.
New Campbell's Home Cooking Cream of Mushroom Soup.
Hey, mushroom soup. But yours looks richer than mine.
Try some.
I can't. Oh, no. It's low fat.
Fresh mushrooms in a creamy broth, and it's 98%